Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We are on episode 146 of our Oxygen Not Included All Achievement Run. Before we get started, we are going to take a look at where we sit on our summary. And right now, we are working on a couple of the different achievements, starting with getting these artifacts back to the main asteroid. We also have a couple of the different colonies established on the other asteroids, which we're also going to be sending Dom on a big excursion, and that's going to be at the water asteroid over here. So that's where we're going to go next. We're going to have Dom come in, get some power, kind of do all that other normal stuff. We're going to send a payload with food and extra provisions, just so that way we make sure that he stays alive for the entire duration of his stay on the water asteroid. So we go back to our colony summary. We are constantly working on some of the spaced out achievements. We have the GMO A-OK. We still need to analyze a gas grass mutation, the dashas, the water weeds, the bog bucket, balm lily, and the nosh sprout. So these are all of the different things that we need to have a mutated seed for, so we will be working on all those pretty consistently. And then the next thing that we kind of just made a nice little radiation room slash diamond press for is mine the gap. We need to mine 1,000,000 kilograms from space point of interests, so we will be constantly doing that. We're going to send our second rocket up and out and about, grab as much as we can, probably adjust the rockets to make it so it can fit more, and then bring that back to our home asteroid. Land dupes or rovers on all worlds in the cluster. So we have 4 more planets that we have not landed on yet. We will be working on that pretty soon here. We need to find the beta hives, so hopefully we can do that pretty quickly. Have radbolts travel a cumulative of 10 kilometers. We are almost there. We're probably going to get there within the next few episodes, so that'll take a little bit of time. Again, we're looking for the betas so we can extract the uranium. That's going to use carbon dioxide. And then run a research reactor at full capacity for 5 cycles. This is going to be something that we will do after we get the uranium from the beta hives. So that way we can fully use that to the most potential. And then, of course, there is the last one that we did not talk about, which is reduce the temperature of a building to 6 Kelvin. We can't do this easily without getting supercoolant, so that's why Dom is going onto the water asteroid. So with that, let's go back to the main asteroid. We need to make some adjustments here. I want to change the way that this is kind of working. We're going to move the... what do we have here? This water lock over a couple of paces, and then we're gonna go all the way up here, and then we're gonna have the ladder on this side, probably in this tile here. So it'll go up all the way, and then we will just kind of see if we can get this to work pretty easily. There we go. Keep that at the lower or the higher priority so we focus on that. While they work on those different tiles, let's take a look at the rest of our areas here. We don't have any more stone hatches. We could probably use some more directlets over here. Right? We get plenty of phosphorate for them, or from them, so it's definitely nice to have, so we can send it to other locations. Okay. Bog buckets are good. How's the temperature here? It's got a nice little rainbow effect here. We're trying to keep the temperature warm enough to keep the bog buckets growing. So that's kind of why we have the radiant liquid pipe here with ethanol in it. They seem to be doing pretty well. Let's look at the other asteroid. How are we doing over here? So we started to make this area here ready for Okay, it needs to be, it's carbon dioxide. So what are we putting in carbon dioxide? We are putting nosh sprouts. We have 0 seeds. That's interesting. I thought we had some. Okay. Well, there's one right here, so we can just pull them up and then throw them down into these planted areas. I thought we had some of those nosh sprout seeds, but apparently we don't. Maybe did we send them over here? Let's take a look. No. No, those are the beans. Okay. Yeah, I don't see them anywhere. We must not have any right now. But that's okay. We know what we're doing and how we're gonna get there, so let's see if we can open up all these, get anything that's in behind the tiles here. We want to try and get those. Perfect. See, these are nosh beans. So now can we plant those? Yes, we can. Let's plant it. Yeah, I'm gonna make this the most biggest priority because I don't want this to go to waste. Right, they need to be in carbon dioxide. Yes, they do. Perfect. Look at that. This entire natural gas is filled up to the brim. We have plenty of petroleum here. Lots and lots and lots of crude going through there. How's the temperature down here? It's a little bit warm down in this vicinity. This is pretty warm as well. The only thing that I'm surprised about is we aren't making more than enough of this oil for the one pipe. It needs 10 kilograms, and the reason is 9,999.9 grams. So we've got 0.00001 missing. Okay, let's grab these. We want to sweep all of the ethanol up. Perfect. Okay, this is almost done. Let's look at our star map. How's it going here? Oh. So Dom is still over here. And he's not really doing too much. Did we get the... No, we did not. It's reachable, I believe. Can you grab the useless machine? There we go. Maybe now he'll grab it? Or is it because it's at the end of the day? It might be because he's at the end of the day. Okay, well, we'll let Dom get ready to go. Okay, it's not at the end of the day. For some reason, he's not providing the useless machine. Okay. It doesn't say that it is... See, it's not encased, it's just bright and cheerful. Yes, everybody here is bright and cheerful. Please grab... Sweep. Move. Maybe it needs to go inside. Let's look. Let's go inside. Here's what we'll do. We'll see if it works this way instead. Maybe that only works with... What am I thinking of here? Useless. No? We'll do pedestal. We'll try a pedestal or two. Pedestal, right. Where can we put you? Here. Okay, and we're idle apparently, so let's fix that. Come on, you can do it. Okay. So what we're gonna do is throw the actual artifact on the rocket that way instead of doing it the other way. We are going to change this just a little bit. Maybe we'll do, oh my gosh, the Morb head. Yeah, Morb head, and then we'll do Critter Bobby, and then we're going to do balancing on a rocket. Perfect. No, stepping on a Paku. Love it. Love it so much. Okay, there we go. And we, speaking of Paku, remove. There we go. Okay, did we make it? No, we did not. Let's turn this at the highest priority. There we go. Much better. Much, much better, for sure. Okay, come on. Let me see if this works. And we did not plant the seed, did we? Oh, we did. It's the original. It's just sitting here, but it's not in the atmosphere, so that's fine. Did we make it yet? We did. Okay. Useless machine. Put it in here. And then when this one's on there, we'll just not have it in there anymore. And then we will put the stethoscope on there. So we can take them both at the same time. That's awesome. So we only need one of these. Like one trip to grab them both. That's perfect. Let's go to the other rocket. Let's check it out. What do we have in here? Plenty of dried surf and turf. Plenty. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. That is a lot of surf and turf. 1,000 kilograms. That's a lot. That's a lot. Alright, so what we're gonna do is check the water. Water looks good. Let's check on gases. Okay, gases are low. Or not low. There's no carbon dioxide is what I meant. That looks good. Okay. We could put... Who was our other duplicate that we had with the capability of... I think it was Ashkan? Let's see. Change crew. No, it's Hassan. Hassan, okay. Toilets? What do you mean toilets? Toilets are fine. We also need to make sure we are making barbecue, which we are. Okay. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. Let's go back over here. Did we get that in there? We did. Let's remove that. Let's put the stethoscope in here. And then we'll grab Dom and be on our way from the asteroid. Let's move a little bit faster. Okay. Okay, so let's go here. We're gonna change this to go back home. Okay. And then where's Dom? Is he inside? View interior. Dom is inside. Dom is like part of the crew. And then we are going to put crew. Okay, let's go back to the outside of here. Click on the rocket. But we'll make it. We'll not make it back. Fueled. Cargo loading complete. Okay. Acknowledge warnings and launch. We're going. Whoosh. Yeah, we might have destroyed that plant. But that is okay. Bye, Gassy Moos. We will see you on another time. Alright, now we can focus in on everything going on here. Let's take... what are we taking? We are taking... Hang on, what is in here? Water. Okay, so that is providing a backup for all of the oxygen being made. Yeah, our other rover lost consciousness. What about this rover? Did this rover go? Where did the other rover go? Maybe it did lose battery as well. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. I'll pause for a moment. Let's see if we can find... Ah, there it is. Oh well. Just creating an area. Let's look at radiation. Whoa! Yeah. If we want to use that, that's going to be amazing to get us a seed for the water weeds. Wow. Pretty excited to get on this asteroid and have it ready. Or get everything out of here, tame this volcano. Pretty excited about that, actually. How warm or cold is it? Okay, so all that's pretty warm. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Idleness. Alright, let's go back up here. Alright, this was changed. Just go down here. No, we don't need to do that. We can just get rid of these. Where are we going to put it? You know, we'll put it right on the edge here. No, we can't do that because of a couple of things. So what we're doing right now is we are going to make it so this is the tile that we use for the ladder going up, right? So we have to shift everything over one. So this right here is going to be where everything sits. Yep. Because all we're gonna do is shift over the ethanol and everything. As long as we do this right, we won't lose anything, or won't lose any of the ethanol. We are moving a little bit faster than we were before, which is good. But I want this to start working, so... Why is that red? Oh. We need a NOT gate, is what we need. Just like the other one. Okay, make this a higher priority. Deconstruct this one. Deconstruct this one. Starvation. You should have plenty of food in here. Yeah, there we go. Plenty of food. That's just going to be a constant thing for a little bit. Okay. Same thing here. I'm going to make this higher priority. So build one here. Get rid of this one, build one in this corner, and then we should have our wonderful liquid lock once again. Didn't have too much struggle to do that. Thought it was going to be a little bit harder, but... What else do we have going on over here? Lots and lots of carbon dioxide has been removed from the area, which is good, right? Even though we have a bunch over here. You know what we should do is put a door here. Or a liquid lock would be good here, but we can't because we have this heavy watt wire. It's fine. Everything's fine. No issues. Okay, they got rid of those. So now we open this up. Okay. So now that we do that, we can do ladder. No. Ladder going up, up, up. Oh, wait. No, what we need to do is that. Because if we get rid of the insulated tile, it's going to be an open vacuum, and it's going to open up the vacuum in here, and then they are not going to be able to stop it from leaking all of this material. We do not want that to happen. So what we'll do is we'll make 1, 2, 3. There we go. It's a very delicate process. Very delicate indeed. Okay, let's get a NOT gate in here. Throw that around like this. Perfect. That's much better. See, moving that over wasn't too bad. Buildings. Thought we were gonna need to do more than that, but I guess not. I just want to protect the duplicants from the radiation, right? I don't want them getting blasted in any way, shape, or form. So I guess we really didn't need to get rid of this. Actually. Let's just fix this to be better than what we have it at now. And then like that. Conveyor loader. There we go. Then they don't have to like go all the way up here. Much easier. Let's move this refined carbon up here. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we don't have anybody here, so we don't need this right now. Go off to the second asteroid. We'll print it here. Right? Look at this, the whole asteroid is getting so cold. Okay. What we are going to do is kind of change all of that to allow the heat to exchange. Another thing that we will do is we will change some of this to insulated pipe, because we do not need that much exchange going on anymore. And then we're going to make that a higher priority for sure. Because now, negative 50 degrees is going to really cool off everything in here. And we don't need it to be that cold. So, I mean, look at that though. That's great. All right. Wow, everything down here is natural gas as well, so... Did they pick up the ethanol? They did. They didn't pick any of this up, though. I wonder if they can't reach? Yeah, it's unreachable. How is that unreachable? They go up and over. 1, 2, and then down. I don't know how that's not reachable, but... Alright, we'll figure it out. Not a big deal. Alright. So we either do two things. We wait for this to be not dormant, or we throw carbon dioxide in here. So we have some carbon dioxide around here. And we are constantly getting it from this, right? Oh, this is easy. This is so easy. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this, we're gonna build this, go down, go over. We need another one of these bridges, and then we're just gonna send this carbon dioxide in here. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. And while we're at it, we're gonna cut this wire. And I'm gonna let the carbon dioxide build up a little bit first. That way we don't get polluted oxygen or anything else in here with that. This is gonna be great. And then let's turn this priority up to like a 9. Right, we wanna get all this stuff out of here. Same thing with the entire... There we go. Okay, rocket is almost back. Super excited for that to be done. Look at all this power. It's great. Okay, we've got refined carbon. That looks good. How are we looking up here? Do we have any rad volts? We have 49. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we need 1,000 to compress. Okay, that's gonna take some time. Huh. Okay, well then what we will do is send 500 and then send it up. Yeah. How's the temperature in here? I mean, we're not using this area yet, so it's not really very warm. Okay. Gas pipe is getting completed. See, with these off, all we are getting is carbon dioxide. So we can just throw a bunch of that carbon dioxide right away once this pipe is complete. This is almost done. Long commutes, yeah, I can see that. Oh man, they're really mad. Why are they really mad? Because there's probably an egg over here, would be my guess. Yeah, let's not go in there right now. Let's just keep them mad. There's so many. Oh man, you know, it'd be good we could throw fish in there. All the pacu fry, they'd attack the pacu, and then that would give you all of your fish fillets that you would ever need. And then you never have to do it yourself. Right, we need to get some more sulfur here. So it might be worth getting that complete. Okay, that needs to be done. Thank you. Now, what temperature do we need this at? We need it -0 to -25. Okay, so if that's the case, We were under the assumption that we were going to use the carbon dioxide from this. So we don't need it to be super chilly anymore, like we thought it was going to need to be. So hopefully now we'll get some carbon dioxide in there, and that will start off this section the way we want it to. Okay, this one is almost done. Unreachable build. Okay. Notch sprout. Let's plant that as well. 1, 2, 3. There you go. All this needs to be a higher priority. I want to get this done. We have a bunch of chlorine in here already, but we need to put a liquid lock here, and this needs to be a little bit warmer, I think, but not as warm. Okay, now we should have carbon dioxide in here. Body temperature. What is the body temperature at? 11. And we need 0 to negative 11. So this is going to need a little bit more carbon dioxide to exchange the cold with the hot. So we look, it's not really there yet. Not quite, at least. Okay. We need to change the priority of these to be 9 as well, because we really want this stuff to be the right temperature. We're getting quite a bit of carbon dioxide now, because when it goes with the bridge is always priority, like we always need. Okay. What's the temperature look like now? So we're at 10.6, and we need to be 0 to negative 25. Okay, so maybe having more carbon dioxide would be helpful here. Maybe let's try this. We'll do liquid pipe. Make it out of granite. Just throw a regular pipe right here, just to cool it off for a little bit faster. I mean, it is getting colder, but it's not getting colder in a timely fashion. All right, where is our other rocket? There it is. Okay. We're gonna go all the way to this other rocket, and then what we're going to do is send crew up, and they're back. Wow, wasn't expecting them to be back. I thought it would take a little bit longer. 1. Oh, that's why. Got it. Are we just gonna hang out? Yeah, go eat somewhere else. Oh man. Alright, where are we going? We're going to just mine some of this. And that's it. Check, 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 check. Crew, everything's in there. Okay, looks good. I'm not gonna launch when we've got duplicants running in and out all over the place. Alright, I'm gonna pause it. Let's look at the interior. Okay, Stan is here. Nobody else is in the rocket. Let's just make sure there's no duplicates running around. Nope, looks good. All right. Launch. And away we go. No, no, no. No, Steve, you cannot go by the rocket right now. You need to wait. Big whoosh. All right. So now, I think they'll be cleaning the different artifacts, which will have 2 more to put on these different pedestals we have waiting for them. Pretty excited about that, actually. Now, the other asteroid, we are going to need to put some food on. We're going to put a whole bunch of stuff. What am I thinking of here? We need to put... No. Well, we could put glass, but I don't think we need to. Well, let's just take a peek at the top here. We didn't send anything else with it, so we will need some glass. Let's look at the lumens. Okay, that's going up. 10,000 maybe? We could probably just look at the star map. And that is Lushani. 30,000. Okay, yeah, we will definitely need a couple of different solar panels. So how much should we have? Let's do glass. Glass. Let's do a couple more. We'll do like, I don't know, 10 more? There we go. That'll suffice, I think. $60 per cycle. So 500 divided by 60. Let's see. How's my math? So 6 times 8 is 48. So it'll be just over 8 cycles to get 500. So double that, and that's 16 cycles before we're able to start pressing diamonds. Got it. But getting refined carbon was not very difficult. All it is coal, and we have plenty of that. 476.3 tons. So again, ranching early on really sets you up for success in the long term of things. I'm very pleasantly surprised at how efficient that's made everything. Because most of the time, if you're not doing the achievements, one of the things that I find with the achievements is this type of thing happens, where now that we weren't rushing to use coal for power like a normal run is without achievement running for the achievements, we have so much coal we don't know what to do with it. I find that I've ran out of coal before on my early days runs, and that's because I didn't know any better at the time. But we are well on our way to becoming more and more self-sufficient. Look at all that water. Okay. We may need to supplement. From this all the way up here. Higher priority, please. There we go. Okay. Then that'll give it probably the temperature that it needs. It says it needs fertilization as well. Okay. There we go. Now this should start getting a better temperature. I mean, it was at 10.5 before, and it's going down a lot faster now. We just needed to give it some time. Patience, everyone. Patience. Not very good with patience. Yeah, let's just do sandstone, go up and over. Yeah, we'll just go down right there. Why not? So I did this on purpose. I've left this little bit of oil on the top of this tile to help keep the cold, right? Because if it has a liquid nearby, it'll transfer heat probably a lot easier, right? Ooh. Probably should get rid of these. We only had them there to try and get rid of this polluted water, which we did. We did get rid of a lot of polluted water. We only have a little bit left in here. We do need to take care of the sulfur as well. Where could we do that? Probably could do that right here, where we were doing that before. Down, over, up. Yep. Why don't we just put that right there, where we thought it was? Yep, I think that's what we're gonna do. Alright. And away it goes. So this is gonna be good, because the sulfur here is at negative 7.4, and I don't know if it's going to delete the heat or if it's going to immediately convert it to something different and combine the temperatures, so this will be interesting to see. Okay, so immediately it's just condensing into the other temperature. Look at that. Everything nearby is so much hotter. But this is fine because it's really cold over here. Copper ore. Yeah, this is totally fine. I think what I'm going to do is add one of these here and here. And that should help keep that area nice and cold. Where are we at? We are at negative 4.3, so we're just, like I said, we just need a little bit more time, and that'll be fine. There'll be plenty of time to do what we need. Planting those, there we go. What does it need for fertilization? Just dirt, okay. How much dirt do we have? We need to have that on our list here so we can make sure we have enough. Now we've got 52.6 tons. That's pretty good. How is our rocket doing? Extracting plenty of stuff. Good. Getting copper, algae, sandstone, sand. Plenty of good stuff in there. 12 tons. Another office mug. Let's look at our colony summary, and then let's look at the top achievement here. See, we've pulled 2 artifacts from the other locations, and they've been studied, which is great. Let's add them to our collection. It is up here, right here. We've got a useless machine, select, and then the stethoscope. Perfect. And it's making, oh my gosh, I've never seen this one before, but I have one of these at home. So this machine, I don't know where it originates from, but I think it's from a different country. And you put the quarter on the top part of it, you press the button, and it grabs the quarter and it pulls it in to the bottom part of the machine. It is a totally useless machine, and this is great. I've never seen that before on here, so that's great. Makes me happy. All right, Clay, keep doing what you're doing. It's just those little things that make you smile. All right, back to Hassan. What are we doing here? So we've got quite a bit of space left. How much is this gonna be? Let's look at our achievement down here. So if we only get 12, that's gonna take a long time. Okay, that's fine. I won't sit there and do the math right now. Let's see. How's this look? Okay, looks good. Are they growing yet? Almost. We're almost there. How's the other one over here doing? Oh, and of course, so this drives me crazy, okay? This happens all of the time. All right. We put another option for carbon dioxide into this location because we had a plethora of it. And now the carbon dioxide vent decides to go off. You know, I wish you can't make this stuff up. We literally just saw that. I don't have a colony researcher over here, so I wasn't going to try and make them come back and deal with that. All this is super hot. All this is super cold. So we may end up needing to keep that cold after all. Here's what we are going to do. We're going to get rid of this gas bridge. Because we need it now. There we go. And then what we could do, if we absolutely had to, is we could flip this around and send carbon dioxide out into the space if we really, really needed to, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, this is almost done. We need to get everything else out of there. Okay. Let's check on the sulfur temperature here. It is pretty hot. Like, really? -4. And then how's this looking? So we pulled out most of that. Well, not most, but that top row. That is so much sulfur, too. 6.4 tons. I think we've got like 5 left. Or maybe it's 3. Either way, that's still a good amount. $144 degrees. Woo. Yeah, first thing that happens, we are going to need a solar panel for power, and then we're going to need algae and everything else. So we may send the rocket back here with another rover and then just get algae ready for this. Maybe throw the wheel down right next to this as well, just to keep us as an emergency. So we'll see how we decide to do that. Let's put algae in here. Algae. Okay. And then, oh my gosh, there's so much right here. Do. So much of everything. There's not like I'm gonna be able to get all of it. I think the only way that would work is if we put another auto sweeper here and then had something auto deliver it. That might be the only way we get out of that instead of having to click on it. Here's what we'll do. Oh, that was great. Did we send any of that up here? I bet we did. Iron, iron, copper. Anything else? Algae. And more algae right here. Perfect. It's not a lot, but it'll be plenty to get the duplicates ready for like the mini spawn that we're gonna create, right? That's probably the easiest thing to do. How's the temperature looking in here? It's not too bad. Okay, let's take a peek at... Alright, our first nosh sprout is growing. This is what we've been waiting for. Now, how cold is it? We don't want it to get too cold. -2, and then it's 79 up here. 39. 5. Okay, so over here it's starting to kind of combine. I guess we could have just looked at it like this instead. Okay. Interesting. Alright, we'll need to get the other... Oh no. Igneous rock. We need to make this out of granite. Pretty please. There we go. Those are all going. Okay. So now that that's all set in stone, we can start getting rid of all this carbon dioxide once again. Perfect. Alright. I think we're still trying to get this bog bucket. Right? It's the only one we haven't gotten. The mutated seed from. 4600 radiation is how much it doesn't want. So theoretically, this should be enough for a good percentage. Right, so let's look at the actual radiation. So it is 700 or 695 if we do the calculations here. That's what I want to see. What do we got? So we have 695 divided by, we'll go to this one here, 4600. 4, 6. Like a 15% chance. Okay. So that's why I'm just a little surprised that it hasn't given us one yet. Right? It hasn't? Let's look at the achievement. No, it has not. Okay. Which is fine. Not a big deal. We'll figure it out. Let's see. Let's go back to the other asteroid and try and figure out what's next. Oh, look at that. It's going. How did this temperature turn out? Oh yeah. Still -4.1. This is really good. And we put this, like we changed the pipe here because I wanted to make sure we didn't have any sort of, we have like an extra barrier, right? We can even do that if we wanted to further it. Oh, look, a bog bucket. So, irrigation. What? Did we provide ethanol to that one? I'm a little confused as to why this one is growing and the other ones are not. It's a little confusing to me. Hmm. Alright, well, I guess we'll just have to, like, wait and see. Let's go back over here and then pick up some of these materials, put them back in their location. Check our rocket here. Go back. 9.8 tons. And if we look at our colony summary, it definitely has not made a big dent. Okay. That's alright though. Kind of expected that. Okay, that looks good. I love this so much. It really makes me laugh. Alright, so, wait, what did that say? This whole thing emits a 7200 lux? Really? Is that because of the lights right here, or is that because of something else? Okay, we'll sweep up all that glass, get that up here into the rocket. Because we're going to send this rover, we're going to send this cargo module. Oh. We don't need that much iron. Honestly, we probably don't need the iron ore, we probably just need the copper more. Perfect. Default schedule for the downtime. $16 tons of sulfur. It's not bad. So what I'm thinking is, sorry about that. We didn't hear that. What I'm thinking here is I want to change this when this goes dormant. I think I'm going to add the cooling loop inside behind the liquid sulfur geyser. That way this area isn't as hot. Because if you look at the temperature, it is a little toasty, right? So I'm thinking if we make a like radiator behind it, keep everything cold, then that's going to help us keep the temperature at bay. Instead of having to transfer it and then cool it down, it's just going to cool down automatically. And then what we do is we put an auto sweeper in there once it's cold enough, and then we just send it on its merry way. I think that will be the best way to handle it, but let me know your thoughts. We are going to slow it down right there, everyone. Please let me know, your thoughts, any comments or suggestions. I do enjoy learning more concepts or trying things in a different manner. Hopefully everyone is enjoying the series. Again, if you have any sort of advice or anything that someone new to the game would enjoy learning from, please provide your insight. That's a part of the goals of this channel, is to help everybody learn to play the game and maybe just have a new perspective. That's it, folks. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one.